Deadwood Nation, what's going on, everyone? So you know who I am Nemesis, and we got my homies over here. We'll start with the one right below me. We've got that awesome Gundy with the House of Memes.
How's it going?
And then we'll start with the upper right-hand corner. Boom. We got Jay, the Trade Master, in the house. Oh.
What's up, everyone?
And then we got my partner in the corner, the man, the myth, the legend, Crypto McKill. Yo.
Thank you.
You know, it's hard to think
Jesus.
of stuff like that on the fly. I'm like, I gotta say something cool for everybody, right? Guys, how cool is this, dude? Oh, this is awesome. Oh, we got.
Whoa. What does the back say?
Oh.
Oh, 99. Why is the number 99?
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I got 99 problems, but yo, Bitcoin ain't one of them.
What?
Yo.
That's definitely FA for fucking awesome.
Oh yes.
Right. Everybody ready
Spam that FA in the chizat. Yo. Do it.
And now that California's open and most other places are too, is you gotta take longer for Chris to get in because there's gonna be traffic now.
Right.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Yeah. You can see Omiko wear them white sunglasses. Oh, dude. I actually don't know where my white sunglasses are.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
looking for them the other day and I
Fail.
cannot find them. I got another pair of sunglasses, but just not the same.
Yeah, but did anybody notice my glasses though? These are the official deal with it glasses. Yo.
You gotta have a prop blunt too, yeah.
I know. Be like, hold on. There we go, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's awesome. Man, these things are like a little warm to be wearing. That is for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're nice. They feel really nice though. It's like, yeah. But they are warm.
Wrong way. Like trying to rely on a backwards camera.
Yeah, way to go. Left is right and right is left.
Right.
Ups, down. It's almost as good. It's not as good, but it's still good.
Covers up that sensual beard though, man.
I know, right? It's not the same. It's not the same. So, yo, we got Savage Mine with the Savage Raid. Yo.
Oh, no savagery. He wasn't live streaming tonight.
Oh, he wasn't? Oh.
What? Oh no.
That's cool. Crypto Mining Lifer says it's backwards.
Who's backwards?
I don't know.
Who did it?
Who's backwards?
Mine's right.
Mine's right.
So.
Yeah, mine's right. It's probably because like in the screen it's backwards. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think so. The feed looks good.
Right. It looks good to me. I'm like,
Yeah, I'd seen him post something on Twitter about he wasn't live streaming tonight. Sure he'll clarify. But as far as I know, he said he wasn't live streaming. But yeah. So.
Sometimes you gotta take a break,
Yeah, sometimes it's well deserved.
right.
Except for me. I took a break and then bad stuff happened, so I know more of that.
Yes, that'll teach you.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Right? Yeah, I agree, Savage. There's tons of terrible stuff going down. That's for sure. They're getting all foggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does get like that a little bit.
Like monkeys stealing COVID and running around the streets.
Panda.
Panda.
Hold on. Panda.
See, this is what you need, Panda. Yo, look
You
at
need
that.
this to block out the nasty poo-poo diapers.
Yes.
Oh,
and then you'd be able to actually like show who you are, you know, because nobody can see you still.
Right.
It's like, who is it? It's Red Panda.
We just need to get Chris to like put your logo like on one of these. So that way it's just like the whole thing is just the Red Panda face. And then you just have a hat on.
Oh, yeah, not even his logo, just the Red Panda face.
There you go.
He's just need the same setup as Nim. Yeah, exactly. For sure.
Right?
It would totally work.
You need it all the way down to the deal with the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. You just send him yours.
No, that's not cool. No, that's not okay. No, it's not okay.
Oh,
you
man,
you bring lemon pledge.
No.
No.
Yeah. I agree, Savage. There's just chaos going on. Yeah. Agreed. So he said he's taking a breather tonight. I agree. Don't blame you one bit. Yeah, the day says, Panda, are you tired? Are you tired, Panda?
Right. When was the last time you have slept?
How many hours have you been awake? I would love to know that. Yeah. But for sure. So, I don't know if anybody else has seen some of the cool, awesome news that's been going on this week. There's been tons of great news this week. Bitcoin's doing good.
Hash rate's dropping.
Dude, Panda got 8 hours of sleep last night.
What? The stars and the moon are aligning?
Wow.
That's impossible.
That's something, man. With a little bitty baby, you got 8 hours of sleep.
Must have been the wife's turn.
Maybe he got lucky like I did. Mine slept in her own crib from day one.
Yeah, my first was like that too.
Yeah, it was odd. It was like we had to like start waking her up in the middle of the night to feed her because she wasn't waking up.
Kind of, sort of, yes. They're Deep Miner. Hash rate OS is going away in its words, but it's already been built and ported over to Rave because hash rate was just a white label version of it. Right. All their devs worked together, so that's kind of what happened, and they just have that there now for the time being while they finish finish hash rate.
If you're using hash rate as of the 5th,
go check in the Discord.
Yeah, for sure. But you got until the 5th to move them over to Rave OS or to any other platform that you feel comfortable with using.
Rave is exactly the same as hash rate. I mean,
except for the overclocking.
Yeah, and overclocking is different because they have overclock profiles, and the way you overclock is just a little different, but nothing that's too crazy. It's pretty straightforward. If you go into the hash rate Discord today, in the general chat there was a PDF posted and stuff like that. That way you can read and go over it and read all that stuff that happened and what's going to be done moving forward. All of this said, yada yada. There's also a video that was posted in there today that is actually unlisted on my channel but posted in their Discord, and it tells you how to swap your accounts over.
Yeah, I made a video on my channel on it and released it only after when I saw them publicly announce it in their Discord.
Nice.
So I waited for them to make their announcement on that.
Yeah. So
don't want to step on their toes, you know.
No.
Let the cat out of the bag too early.
Right. I wouldn't want a have a Ford Mustang, the original Ford Mustang incident,
Right, that'd be crazy.
where a dealership in Chicago sells the first Mustang convertible ever sold 3 days before Lee Iacocca publicly announces it. dude sold it right off the showroom floor.
Back, I promise. Dig deep. He says I love the podcast though. The podcasts aren't going anywhere, and they aren't going anywhere.
No.
The operating system will be back, and it will be completely different. That's all I can say.
Hey, onward and upward, man.
Yeah.
They're doing good things. They'll be around.
Yeah, not sadness. So the stuff that was supposed to be updated, like the overclock profiles and stuff, was pushed onto RAID. So all the stuff that you were about to get minus CPU mining is there, but they're gonna finish hash rate completely. So that's all I can legally say, I guess. That's all I really know anyway. But so you can go into their Discord and ask any kind of questions, and they'll gladly answer them. That's
Dig Deep Miners say. Like when we get in that DCA mining OS.
Never.
Yeah, Mikhail, come on.
No.
OSs are so much of a different animal because of the constant updating.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, thanks.
Every time you get different hardware in there, it's got to have a different string on it.
Oh yeah, not my cup of tea. No thanks.
The only way we would do that is, hey, can you code Dig Deep Miner? Are you volunteering to do some of this work? Does some of that all work?
Yeah.
Some as in like most of it. Most of it is in like pretty much all of it, I guess.
Right.
Gladly hire other people.
Right. I'll outsource that. I'll outsource that for a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
Just Fiverr it, man.
Fiverr mining operations.
Fiverr some mining.
I wonder if I can put in I'm gonna put in a request on Fiverr.
Yeah.
Looking for
$20 and all the recognition we can give you.
Looking for a mining operating system.
That would be hilarious.
I mean,
Fiverr,
I saw a video today
Fiverr update.
Yeah, I saw a video today over Fiverr. It popped up through like the branding stuff that I looked at, and it was this guy used Fiverr to create a Discord, like a full Discord channel. I was like,
crazy.
I was like, all right. Yeah, I mean, totally easy, doable, but whatever.
Hey, easy for you might be really hard for somebody else,
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's a lot of morons out there. You got to be careful.
And they say they got 20 years experience.
Yeah. It's probably because they're 20 years old,
See, man, let's Fiverr it. See, we're all on the same page, man. Maybe we'll take ETC as payment. Dude, we could all hope, right?
Yeah.
We could all hope. All of us. We're all ETC miners. We could all hope.
Right. ETC moon!
Just say it. It'll happen.
Right.
The ETC back to like $40. Like now? Tomorrow? Tomorrow will be good.
Man,
I like tomorrow.
I remember when Bitcoin private hit $53.
Oh man.
Oh, and then right back down to like quarter of a cent.
Yeah. Hey man, it got a lot of Bitcoin.
Oh, I bet. Cash in those gains for some BTC.
Dizzity pumped and dizzity dumped.
I held on to a few,
sure.
and yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I feel with all like my old bags. I'm like, I mean,
it's been there for a while.
I got these for still.
I got two heavy bags. Only two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that Bitcoin.
A small coin purse worth
Bitcoin private like hit the bottom. I'm like, wow, look out below. Yo, you found a tunnel down there. Echo.
Where'd you go, bro?
Right? I just dropped that. I thought it was a crack.
It even tried to come back out once. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
And it slipped.
And then it fell back out. Oh.
Somebody thought they were buying a rumor.
Right. And then them heavy neo bags.
Oh
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Which Discord dig deep?
I thought I did good with that Neo because, like, you know, everybody was talking about her, like, yeah, this is a really good company. And then Daha and Fang, like, stopped doing anything with the project. him and the Neo Foundation went.
Oh. I see we have a difference of interest here today.
Right. And
I was thinking more like Electronium or
I see everything else.
some Sia coin.
Whenever I saw the good pumps on them, I was like, yeah, this is it. So, and then they never come back, and I only held on to a couple of them because of the fact that I knew it had a good community behind it. I was banking more on the community. And that's one thing I like about Ethereum Classic is that it's got such a community behind it. You know, it's just my cup of tea. At least they believe that, you know, somebody else writing bad code isn't a reason to sit there and just roll money back.
Yeah. That's kind of like the Dogecoin, you know. It's almost been like a stable coin throughout the years.
Oh yeah. And Ethereum Classic has always kind of kept its price range relative.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good long term, but you know.
Oh yeah.
You ain't buying no Lambos.
No.
I appreciate that, Digby. On a side note, there is I think it's next weekend. I think it's on the 7th. Yeah, next Sunday. It looks like there is a tournament for Bitcoin Bounty Hunt. It looks like. I think I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Win Satoshis for a prize.
Do it.
Get some
You
more
got
billboards
DCA.
up there.
Get some DCA banners. I'll make sure that's nice and topped off.
Yeah, for some DCA billboards in the game.
Yeah, so that way make sure it's plenty there for everybody to see. That's for sure.
And we got the Deadwood. What's up, yo?
Let's see. I'm actually gonna check on it right now as we talk about it because it's checking.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was mining on my PC while I was gaming.
Mm-hmm.
He was sitting there. He was noticing like his stuff was getting really warm and stuff because it just sitting in the lobby. So it was like I started doing some testing with it. I haven't done I'm mining on it and fire the game up. I'm sure that a lot of games don't like that because of the overclock setting you have. Because it puts it into a weird boost mode. It's
so
like,
the reason why it gets warm is because it's actually running the Lightning node. It's running an LND node as you're playing the game. So that's the cause for some of the warmth and extra compute. Is you're running a node with the game. So just throwing that out there as well, that I found that out. That you are running an LND node.
oh,
Is it
nice.
just compute? Like what, CUDA cores?
Yeah, it's probably running off CPU and RAM.
You know, those NVIDIA Quadros are coming down in price now.
Oh, sure. That's I'm sure they are. That's for sure.
It's looking like old version, DDR5. It's like a K80 or something, like 24 gigs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
They're about like $250 right now. which isn't bad for what you're getting, you know, because they were probably like $6,000 a piece when they came out.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. Deadwood says, "How's everybody doing tonight? Does everybody have anything planned for the weekend?"
Try to go to places that don't require masks.
Right. You know, try and tomorrow we have you know, mining after dark, so that's tomorrow.
Mining in the dark.
No, it can't be in the dark because all GPUs have RGB, so it's definitely
Right.
not good.
No.
It definitely couldn't be dark. It would be lit.
Impossible.
For sure.
Right.
Even with all the lights off.
Oh yeah, definitely lit. And that is an awesome tip there, Jay. What's up? Is that what your weekend's gonna be all about?
No, I don't really have nothing to do with that part of it. That's Astro Park.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but we got a new bot. He's testing it out right now. You can hook this bot up to any of the scripts that we offer, and it'll trade according to whatever strategy that you pick. On Binance futures. It's only working on Binance right now, but
Like just Binance or Binance US?
Binance, whichever one lets you do trade futures. I don't know if you can.
That's
trade
the
futures
regular
on the US.
Binance.
Okay.
Okay.
So boo, no US Binance.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
shucks.
sure we can get them to, you know, put it on FemX and Bybit and all that stuff too. He just
Oh,
wants
nice.
to make sure
They
he's got it
do
all
futures
worked out.
on FinMax and Bybit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bybit does.
Bybit does.
Sure.
Nice.
Yo, what's up, Tech Man?
Nice.
It's super nice. That's pretty cool. So,
Yeah.
what you got up? What you got up your sleeve, man? What you doing this weekend?
Gonna be switching rigs around.
It's pretty straightforward, man. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's straightforward.
It's
Just
like,
the same process.
I mean, I might do one for a vid, but it's like, man, I almost want to put my stuff back up on the Hive just because I can mine with the CPU.
Ooh. Decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. I have testing out this thing. I actually made a video today. I replaced the fan on a GPU. I got the video be released tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Maintenance time.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the fan kit for like quite a while, and finally came in and had time. I was like, cool, make this video. Made the video just in time to make another video of how to run it on Rave OS. And so I have this test bench here, and I'm gonna move some stuff around. I'm gonna try Hive on it because I want to mine on that CPU and see what I can do. Because it's the 4 core AMD Antlon 2, but it has 6 cores. So
And it looks like
I went into the BIOS and
Chris
clicked,
Anderson
the unlock.
just vought off work.
Just bought off work.
He's
Bought-
off work.
He's vought off work.
Out of work. Drive fast, long time.
Right.
That's what happens
Enjoy
when
the
you.
traffic.
That's what happens
Unacceptable.
when you sit there and do voice to text. You
Oh,
know.
yeah. Yeah, you can always tell someone's doing voice to text. Like, what the hell does that mean?
You want to do what with what? Oh, you're nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah, dude, for real. The DG Diamond, the credit you get. So yeah, very important. If you have a balance on hash rate, and when you move over to Rave, you get 5 times the credit for swapping all your stuff over, and it'll already be there. Since the operating systems were already one anyway, everything they just ported all the stuff over. Even those that didn't have a balance, like I didn't have a balance, and I got $20 in my account.
Wow.
It's non-transfundable, so you can't transfer it anywhere. You can't move it to another account or take it out. But if you had a balance, you get 5 times your rewarding. So that's always nice for the inconvenience of everything.
Later, Travis.
Yo.
Later, dude. So yeah, good point, DG. Good point. For sure. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I put a BIOS. There was a BIOS setting that unlocks cores. That allows you to unlock the cores of the CPU. So I'm hoping I did that. And I would love to see what it would mine with all the cores if it would.
So many cores.
So many cores.
Cores.
All the cores.
Can I get that thing in the chat for cores?
You guys.
They're fucking awesome.
Cores. So Cores.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive you said whores.
Like cores extra gold?
Like cores. Like cores. Like Yellow Belly. Cores.
Chords? Like guitar chords?
Whores.
Whores?
Whichever. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Chords,
whore.
whores, and whores? What? I don't understand.
Whoa.
So have any of you guys been paying attention to the Goldman Sachs leaks and all that stuff?
Oh my god. So is it Hypocrite Central once again?
Oh god, yeah.
Don't do this. Don't do it.
Jancoin has a question for Gundy. Jancoin says, Gundy, when you get an RTX card.
Where is my RTX card?
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know. Should I get one? I was looking at a 2080 the other day.
Looks like you're buying one.
I'm addicted to eBay right now. Like price action on eBay for all these graphics cards.
Dude, it's so fun watching it. I've been watching it too. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is so fun.
Yeah, because they get you at first. It's like, what, $435 for 1080 Ti? And it's a ROG Strix? Wait a second, I gotta check this out. So you watch it, and then like 20 minutes before it's gone, it's like $630. You're like, this ain't a deal anymore. What the hell?
Right. I was looking at a 2060 on the B stock of the UGA, and I was looking at it like Tuesday night. So then I was like, oh, I'll wait till Wednesday when they have their other deals, see if they'll get it cheaper. And I waited till Wednesday morning, and when I got on, they were all gone. Oh,
yeah.
I should have just got it that night.
You're like, wait a second, I'm just gonna wait till the weekend, and maybe there'll be a discount. You're like, nope.
No.
And as always, if you live near a micro center, always look for those open box deals. They are seriously good.
I don't know that, Joy.
Gotten so many open box deals from Micro Center.
We don't have micro center here.
I know.
I want to cry, man.
You should.
Yep, I just found out we have one close to me.
There you go.
See, for me, it's not like close, but I have one near me.
Well, I mean, mine's like 45-minute drive away.
Yeah,
it's
not what mine is.
It's not near, but
I've never been to one.
Well, where I live, 45 minutes is close. An
Yeah.
hour, 2-hour drive to anywhere else, like major, important, or anything.
Nefarious is saying, did you guys watch the Crypto Daily response? He says,
today's one?
yeah, he says this video was an effing classic.
Yeah, I've been watching Crypto Daily for a long time.
He says Data Dash went off.
Oh yeah, Data Dash went off.
Says Ivan on Tech couldn't get through it with a straight face. Says Crypto finally just all over bought a money printing gun that spits out dollar bills, and she went over the slide. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people lose
Dude,
their
for
mind.
real though, DG said the Polaris cards are up 30% for crying out loud. That's totally true. I seen that, dude, like RX, like 570s, 580s, like the prices of them like went through the roof. and it's kind of crazy. Yeah, 1080 Ti's are going for $800 Canadian.
Ugh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that's about right.
I was seeing them used here, like around here, for like $600, $700 bucks.
Yeah. If you try to snipe one from eBay, you can get one probably for like $630, $650.
Mm-hmm.
That's USD though.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Worst stable coin ever. Oh, man. So who's excited for hyperinflation?
Oh yeah.
Time to sell your GPUs, dude. For real. I mean, if you're in the market to do something like that, we're ready to make money. I mean, it might be the time to sell them all to make profit. When they all dip back down, you just buy more.
That's right. Yeah, Nem's got some experience in that.
Mind the dip and
sell it the hype.
Sell the hype.
Sell the hype, rebuy at the dip. Yeah.
And then rebuy the dip.
Oh yeah. I mean I only popped off 12 cards. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, only, just 12.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Right. Paid for 2 FPGAs and the water kit.
Was the water kit just as expensive as another card, pretty much?
Almost, dude. It's like
some of these water kits,
$500.
Insane.
Yeah, $500 for it.
Yes, I spent about $300-400 on mine.
I don't know if it's just inflation or what, but I mean, I remember when liquid cooling became a thing.
Oh my god! Don't even look cheap. At EKG.
Oh
my god, those are like the one. I was looking at it for EK. 3 radiators, and then the cooling block for my 1080 Ti, and then the block for the CPU for the Threadripper, with all the associated fans and everything. It was like $1,200 if I were to order it from them. I'm like,
you have a link for that, Tech Man?
You can get a 360 kit for EK right now for $500. The RGB 3-fan radiator kit comes with the pump and res and everything.
No, I was having it where it was 3 radiators on there.
Oh,
yeah.
3 radiators. That's crazy.
That's a good deal in the berries. It says you got a Radeon 7 for $469 at Micro Center. It's a pretty good deal.
Open box?
I'd imagine.
Have to be.
I'd imagine being that low. I mean,
you watch, man. They get crazy deals. I think
it had been returned to the store 4 times. You would have had 4 price down stickers on it.
You do see that a lot too, yeah.
They're like, it was probably like at the very beginning when the drivers weren't working right and the fans weren't working. They're like, this card is not working, man.
And then the noobs give up. They're like, this thing's broken. You're like, there's nothing wrong with it.
They're like, it's an AMD thing. Is this your first time?
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, for real. Tech Man, I would like that link. You said you've seen a places B-Sky has R7 sometimes for $4.99. I don't know who B-Sky is. But yeah, from what I've seen, even Rave has Radeon 7 support from what I'd seen. And I had seen somewhere saying there was 5700 support, but I'm not really sure. I don't have one to test, so if anybody has one, test away.
Yeah.
But,
and if anybody was gonna be buying
Best Buy. Beast. I get you.
And if anybody has purchased or pre-ordered the Squirrels Jungle
breast.
Camp.
He said it's breast, not beast. It's breast. Breast guy.
It's the breast around.
Sorry then.
Womp womp.
Jesus. Sorry.
And if anybody is like wondering about those jungle cats, they should be getting finally shipped out in the middle of next month. After like forever, ever in a day.
Rona.
Yeah.
Radeon Aces. New egg has Radeon 7. I'm afraid of my R7s.
I'm not really big on those Radeon 7s because they are end of life.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't consider them end of life, but just not the best.
Well, if there's no more patching going on, it kind of is end of life, right?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot they were doing the ending of patching.
They're done with that thing. They're like, dude, this thing is a big steaming pile.
Various as they do $1.50 a day.
Though.
Not bad.
The others,
they are end of life. Yeah.
Dude, you guys want to talk about your beloved AMD? Ugh. What about NVIDIA and their impending lawsuit that they got going on?
Uh-oh. What do they do now?
So, they basically lied to their investors and stuff and people who had shares in their company. Oh my god. So, they basically told their shareholders that all of their revenue came from gamers.
Lies.
They just got busted. And over a third of their revenue came from mining.
At least. I mean,
that's what they're that's what they're admitting to right now.
Yeah. Well, because
you can't tell me that when the 2080s came out, and 30 seconds after the button went live to be able to order, that every place was instantly sold out.
Yeah.
That was somebody with 1,000 orders. Bink.
Yeah. He had some miners to fill.
And he had a special pro account.
I'm sure he did. You're buying that many cards, they better hook you up with a discount.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's going to be that they're going to get a class action suit brought up against them for lying about where their stock revenue came from.
Well, I mean, it goes on the kind of thing where if you talk about crypto and people get wary, they're like, "What?"
But if you think about it, whenever they did their last announcement for their new servers, they were talking about crypto. They made a mention directly about crypto with their new servers.
Mine away.
Like they basically dropped the hint that these things should be able to CPU mine like you would never have known. And each one of their new graphics, those new modules for graphics integration, it's like running 8 GPUs in one little module. And there was like 12 of them on one board or something. I was like,
what, GG, you have Forest Kittens? Okay, I don't know if you've looked in the FPGA Discord. You know that they released some bit streams for those, right? Just throwing that out. Sorry, I don't want to there's a conversation, but that's important.
Yeah. There are stuff for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was Teller. They post some in the FPGA Discord. FPGA, and then go to Bitstreams and Squirrel. And check the pinned messages.
Squirrel.
There was for the Forest Cats. I see Odio and Teller, Kakak. That's all I see.
Put your Kit Kat back in your pants.
So, just throwing that there.
Hey, what's going on, Edward Park?
Yeah.
So where's our F.A. Fabulous guy. He's late.
He's like majorly late.
You know he had traffic tonight.
Oh, you know it.
I saw so many people after work today. I was like, the hell? Let the floodgates out. It's like everyone's so pale, like cowering.
Oh yeah, Edward. BTC looking a hella bearish. If you pull back onto the daily chart, I mean, I've shown it before even on my channel. I've shared it in the DCA Your Trade. And I've also shared it on the Mentors private chat area. Oh, some great places to get some knowledge. But I kind of look at things from the bigger picture. It might move a little slower, but it's a little more accurate in my opinion. But it shows on the daily chart that we are in a secular bear market with a small little bull run coming out of a bear. And it looks like we should be testing back into the channel.
Yeah, your chart was spot on. Spot on. I like it. I think we're going to bounce off the 21-day moving average, and we'll see from there if we get that low. If it breaks that, then
oh yeah,
oh boy.
Yeah, we'll finish up that hyperwave that I kind of called. I'm like we should, and it just looks like we're taking a little breather, and we're gonna drop again.
Yeah, 3.2K, 3.2K. Super capitulation. I'm ready.
Right. I'm not calling.
My fiat bags are ready.
I'm not really calling down that low. Not quite yet. I think that there's a couple of areas where I think there's a lot of people. I mean, you could see some of the buy and sell orders. So if you're looking at the right, some of the exchanges, you can see the buy and sell pressure walls.
Oh yeah.
So 9,000 is a big area of support. We could fall to there at least and test that for a little bit.
Right.
Then 8,500 area. I don't think much lower than 7,000 right now.
7,200. There's a lot of buy orders. And then there's nothing until 3,000.
You're right.
Dude, there's people with buy orders at 1,000.
I know, you got to have that one just in case of a flash crash.
Oh my god, yeah, that's what they're waiting for. Single wick. Single wick.
Those Satoshi bags get opened up and sold, man. That'll be single wick down the hill.
Oh yeah, and that's what some of the...
I mean, there's been times like there was one time early this year that happened on, was it Binance? Where it flash crashed really quickly.
Yeah, it was like down to $780 or something.
Someone got their order filled, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, there was a couple of orders that were filled on the way down.
Mm-hmm.
So
never know, man.
Yes, I missed out on that, DG. I missed out on that.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was looking at maybe buying some. I found some for like stupid cheap. I can either get that or a BCA, but I'd rather have the BCA personally. Plus, I have a water block for BCA, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Kind of want to get another BCA.
What did the kit come with too?
Yeah, when I bought the.
Oh, Edward said he saw 3,000 BTC move to Bitfinex and 1,200 to Bitstamp earlier today.
Oh, nice.
That's not so nice. That's a market move.
For sure. It's like when you try to go like buy penny pot stocks and you want to buy like 100,000 shares. They're like, "Are you sure this will drastically, make the market go crazy for half of a second?"
Oh yeah, but what if that's a bigger miner that's going, I'm gonna go play this a little bit here. We're gonna make it give us some friends. Make an extra 1,000 Bitcoin on top of their 3,000. I call that a good work day.
He got 3,000 BTC. I mean, if I had that many BTC, I would definitely be manipulating markets myself.
what if we start seeing these bigger market movers, like these financial funds and stuff like that, that actually are starting to buy some Bitcoin? What happens when they start doing their normal trading operation?
Oh, man. Like
you're gonna see
bulk orders,
thousands of them just kind of come and go. It's like whoosh.
Yeah, the market's not gonna know what to do. It's gonna be crazy volatile for a little while.
It'll be super fun.
Oh yeah,
you're like, hey guys, you got your helmet on and your life vest on, because we're going whitewater rafting.
Yeah, the the BTC meme with the roller coaster just pointing straight up. That'll come out again. Yeah.
Right. Then it jumps over the peak, tumbles down, lands somehow, and comes shoot back up.
Maybe Chris is wanting in. Or no.
Oh.
No.
Doge Thor is connecting.
I do not see him. I've got the screen sitting right to my left, so I don't miss it.
Oh yeah. See, look. He's on top of his game tonight.
Hey,
there he is.
I was just asking.
There he is.
I just had a feeling.
You're absolutely correct, Edward. Institutions do not want to buy a $10,000 Bitcoin. They
don't. They're like, that's way too expensive.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Well, you do have what is his name? Paul Tudor Jones that just put 1% of a portfolio in.
Yeah, 1% of his $100 million portfolio.
Right, but that's huge.
Right.
That is huge. Now you get if he gets a few of his other financial firm buddies to start doing the same thing, oh my God.
Man, that'll start like a mini pump, you know.
I'm interrupting right now. I love the chat right now. You guys are awesome. I guess it's time for the announcement.
Yeah, what is that?
This live stream is rated F for fucking awesome. Dude, I'm loving it. Everybody's got the DCA merch on today. I saw that when I was
my gator
on the drive
came
home,
in,
and I'm like,
it's way too
I need to
hot
put my shirt on.
Oh yeah, I bet Ralph Cooper.
Ooh, 99 Nemesis.
There you go. Okay, good. What the hell am I drinking? Okay.
Something in a glass bottle. Might be Rona.
Hey, as long as it's not that mystery juice you were drinking the other week.
Mystery juice.
There was supposed to be.
Nasty.
There was supposed to be peach tea and Applejack, but I accidentally put the coconut rum in there instead.
It's so terrible, but I don't want to waste it. Oh.
No alcohol.
I didn't want to waste it, man. Oh. I did not want to waste it.
No way.
You just hold your nose and chug it.
DJ Diamond says, I have 99 altcoins and BTC ain't one.
Where's the jar for the viewers?
That's a good one.
Where is the F jar? Are we just gonna save up till there's like $50 in there and give it away, or?
Yeah, what's our tally right now? I thought we were gonna have a giveaway today.
We were like well over.
Yeah, no.
Really?
We should wait till we have like 2 or 3 dubs in there, and then we'll have like a
wait
super
for
stream.
at least one more giveaways.
Ooh, and then 2 in one day?
No, so we can just do 2 back to back, 2 weeks in a row. Because then that'll cascade another event like it did last time, probably. Because that's all it took was having a couple back to the week, back to back, and like, oh, here we go, another one, and then adding another one because we're still like 2 weeks back.
Up.
Oh,
we have.
Uh-oh.
We have it so.
Yo! You made it.
Hello.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Awesome.
Outstanding.
Doing good.
So are you guys done with house arrest out there?
Yes.
I was like, you look like you're outside. So.
Right.
Masks are still, kind of a necessity, though.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what makes me the most.
Are they all
angriest.
driving around with them on?
No. People don't drive with them on typically.
Dude, they do over
No,
here.
they do where I'm at.
Oh my god.
People are crazy around here, man. Crazy. Like washing your mail crazy.
Oh yeah.
Just can't you tell? See, her hair is done. That's what Nefarious says.
Yeah, she was out and about.
Yeah, I was getting all my stuff getting ready to go back to work. So yeah, I was.
Oh yeah,
Work.
go back to work.
All right.
Yeah,
That's good. And
excited.
bad all at the same time.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
It's
A
like
lot of-
good. Yeah, we get to make money. Bad. I gotta go back to work.
Well, yeah. A lot of people I know made.
I
I've had
know,
like a month long vacation. Some a little bit longer for some places.
It was like an overpaid vacation too for a lot of people I know. Like they were getting more money than they made regularly on unemployment. And I'm like, man, these guys.
I was told today. The reason I'm late is because
There's
we had a
traffic.
briefing after work, and I was told chances are the 12-hour shifts will continue until the end of year.
Bullshit. I'm on 12 hours shifts and they suck. They absolutely suck. I hate it.
Yeah. Oh, Nefarious. He's like, he said he's watched some dude get heckled. Like, yeah, I got turned away from the grocery store today because I didn't have one. And I'm like, listen, I'm essential. I've been here, almost every day for the past 3 months. And now you're going to make me wear a mask? You guys are insane.
You see, that's where I'd be like this. Okay. We're good, right?
I mean,
This is
it's
all I
getting-
got, man. This is all I got. Sorry. We're good.
Yeah,
Hands
sorry.
free, see? I'm even hands free.
I'm not going to.
Hands free is the way to be.
Or if you go onto that dogelore.com, you can get one of these awesome gators.
Hey, you guys want to hear the most awesome soundbite ever?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Buy Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I got her trained.
That's the best two Satoshis yet.
Love it. Every time. The little like
I know.
on the way out was the best.
She's like hamming it up over there.
That's good stuff. She was like waiting for that one. It seemed like
She was. She was.
She
She wrote a little
was.
thing like, "Can I say it? Can I say it?" on the
No,
notebook,
no,
and I'm like,
no,
"No,
no.
not now."
Ow, 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 ow.
Well, it's nice to see.
That's basically what it is behind the screen over here. Behind the camera is like until I say yes, I'm bombarded with messages saying,
Start get emails and then texts, and then she starts calling.
hey.
Then she steals mama's phone.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I should start commenting on the YouTube video from another account somewhere.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't agree with these masks as far as it goes. I don't understand why people think that they're necessary or that they are helping with anything. Because if you get a bulk box and you look on the side of the box, it straight up tells you this does not prevent COVID-19.
True, but if you look at what masks do, okay? Paper masks,
Well, if
surgical
you're
masks,
sick,
the
it
cloth
keeps it from
masks.
spreading. Yeah.
Here's the thing. It does help spread because there are people who have it and don't know it. And so it decreases your chances of contracting it from somebody else if everybody's wearing a mask. So let's say not wearing it, you are like 75% likely to pass it or receive it. Where just one person wearing it decreases that percentage by like half. If
Yeah.
two people are wearing masks, it makes it so it's almost like you're like 10% likely to catch it. All right? It's a numbers game. All right? That's why it's necessary that everybody's continuing to wear the mask.
It's funny you say it's a numbers game because the numbers that I've been getting for actual infected and deaths from this is way askew.
Right.
It's not even close
you
to
also
what
need
it
to
actually
account
is.
for the
They've
number in the hospitals. The hospital numbers are decreasing, which is why we are seeing things open up. That's why people can go back to work. It's
But
why
they've also even the people who have talked right next to that lady, that the doctor chick, I forget what her name is. She was sitting there talking about if somebody dies from a heart attack and they have COVID, they're going to count it as a COVID death.
Well,
Admit
right now
it.
there's
The
hospitals
hospital
out there that will
gets
count
like
it as a COVID, even if there was no COVID whatsoever.
Yeah, because
so
they're
they can
getting
get the
paid
government
more.
funding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting like 12 to 15 grand
So
for death.
now you have, because now you've incentivized doctors to be thinking of it as as monetary value that will help bring revenue into the hospital. They're going to do things because they're monetarily incentivized. So now
We also have to account for the
is
fact
money.
that not every doctor is incentivized that way.
Oh
There
yeah,
are doctors out
and
there that
I
are actually looking
applaud
at the
them.
data,
and I
they
applaud
are,
them.
and they are passing the data.
And they keep on sitting there getting their numbers out there going, this is not how it's actually going. The numbers are down at this level. They're not this level at all. And they're getting silenced as quickly as they come out.
Yeah, like the past 2 months, I think, what was it, pneumonia death for old people has gone down like 90% in the past 3 months. Why do you think that is?
Everybody's wearing masks.
No, it's because they're all going to die from COVID, not pneumonia like they should
Right.
have.
Like they should have.
My
No, it's
cousin's
because
wife.
their death, whether they had the Rona or not, it's getting booked in the books as death by Rona.
Well, I'll say this right now. One of my best friends, he's like a brother to me. He's a doctor in North Carolina, and he's like the #2 doctor. Like he's advising like the government on what's actually happening, all right, and how they can move forward. And he's looking at the data, and like what pisses him off is when people will go out without their masks and then they infect somebody even though they aren't showing symptoms. And this has happened a few times, and he's lost a few, very close clients, and patients.
So this is my art, and it's like whether this is as bad or is not as bad as what everybody's saying. Okay, it doesn't matter what side of the fence you are. This is something that I've kind of thought about in the back of my head. People aren't going to sit there and scrub their hands like they're supposed to. They're touching their face. They're sneezing in their hands. They're touching both sides of their mask. I've watched people just partly wear them. So I mean, you're having people that are going around. No matter what, they're touching everything, and they themselves are basically infecting all surfaces that are around them.
And so how do you fix it? The way you fix it is you act personally responsible for yourself and the family members around you.
At the same time, we are not. I don't know about you, but I am not a trained surgeon. I don't know these procedures.
You have a wife that works in the ER. If you need
no, she doesn't work.
No,
she doesn't work in the ER for one. So.
But she's a nurse.
Yeah, she's a nurse, and
okay.
I understand washing my
wash your hands. Just ask her.
But it's like
how many people do you guys personally know?
Okay, I touch my phone, or I have touched my shirt, and now I'm touching my face afterwards, and I don't remember that I touched my shirt, and I go to touch it again there, and then I'm at home again. I'm like, I've already washed my hands. Let me itch my arm where I itched it earlier when I was at the store, and I just cross-contaminated like that. Because I don't know better. I'm not thinking of that. This is how come people are getting
personal responsibility and start thinking that way. Thinking, okay, wash your hands, hand sanitizer.
Oh, I do that.
Keep your hands in your own pockets. Don't touch shit.
Well, then I'm infecting everything in my pocket now. We're back at square one. My phone is in my pocket.
The Sweden route sounds good. Just everybody for themselves.
If everybody exercised some personal responsibility, this thing would be gone.
My whole thing is like because nobody's perfect with it. We're all going to be bound at least at some point in time because nobody thinks of Bubble Boy. I mean, if you got Bubble Boy training, dude, you are like probably ahead of the curve, dude. You're like the perfect person, But everybody else, you're gonna have those cross. That's why it's all they can do with the social distancing is they're just slowing down the transmission of it. They know everybody's gonna get it. They're like, we need to slow it down. That's all we need to do.
That's exactly my point, though, Nem. Everyone is going to get it.
Right.
Well, yeah,
and that's how I look at it too.
There's no hiding from this kind of thing.
No,
it's gonna happen.
they did this because of money, and I solely believe it is all for financial gain with big pharma, with Bill Gates, with everybody. Let's scare the shit out of all these people, and we'll say this will never get better until we have a vaccine, and then it'll be it's going to take a year to get a vaccine. I'm not saying that it's a hoax and that coronavirus ain't real. I mean, yes, it does make you sick, but
if you're religious,
you know what I find interesting is that you mentioned vaccines and it brought something up in my head. All right, I saw a post somewhere, I forget where, but somebody was saying, "Hey, would you, ingest any of these items?" And he starts listing out all sorts of chemicals, this, that, the other, whatnot. And then somebody replied, "No." He's like, "Really? Because I just gave you the molecular structure of an apple," which drives my point. No, vaxxers aren't qualified to make decisions on what can and can't be injected in them. Time out. I know vegans that if they can't pronounce it, they don't fucking eat it.
Yep, same here.
All right. Now here's the other thing. If you dug deep enough, or if you follow InfoWars, and I'm not an InfoWars follower, but I dug deep enough because I graduated from nursing school, all right? And I learned about the vaccines. I learned about how they laced the polio vaccine with AIDS. Okay, they laced the polio vaccine with AIDS in an experiment in Africa, okay? Not only that, there are people trying to sue pharmaceutical companies because of Gardasil. You know what Gardasil is? Gardasil is HPV vaccine. And they're saying that it prevents like uterine cancer or cervical cancer. Yeah. All right, but they're saying that young kids who aren't sexually active need to be injected with this vaccine, even boys. I'm sorry, boys don't have cervixes. They can't get cervical cancer. All right, but see, here's the thing. You have perfectly healthy people get a vaccine that they don't fucking need, and then they end up autistic or in a wheelchair paralyzed. And that's why anti-vaxxers have become so strongly against vaccines, is because you can't sue the pharmaceutical companies.
Yep, they're protected. Me and the wife were just talking about that earlier too.
All right. But do vaccines work? Like, does the flu vaccine work?
No, hell
absolutely.
No.
It does work.
Yeah,
the original
only for those certain strands that they test for.
Do it the way it was intentionally designed in the beginning to actually be something to immunize yourself against. Yes, if they lace it with something, or if they freaking and you don't know.
Well, the problem is
that's
or you don't know if
they're
storing it with heavy metals and stuff like that too.
The problem is they never get it right. Every flu season, they never get it right. They're like, "Oh, we thought it was going to be this one, but it's this one." So that's why everyone's sick.
Well,
how can they make a vaccine and not know what the ingredients are or what is in it? Like a baker. I was talking to the guys earlier. A baker has to know everything that is in a loaf of
special
bread.
Brownies.
Because if somebody's allergic or whatever. But the companies making these vaccines don't have to do that. They don't
stipulations,
have to, Exactly. They can put whatever the hell they want to in there.
And which is one of the reasons why people arguing against the anti-vaxxers, you're not going to win the argument. And whether you believe that anti-vaxxers are wrong or vaxxers are wrong, it doesn't fucking matter.
Just tell them. Just tell them
personal responsibility.
If you don't want
your own constitutional rights to choose what you put in your body.
Right.
All right. If you can choose what comes out of your body, abortion. You can choose what goes in your body.
You should be able to, but the way it's going right now.
Just tell them you're allergic to chicken eggs.
Do I agree with everybody that's not getting vaccines? Depends on what vaccine you're getting.
Well, your kids can't.
Measles, mumps, and malaria. Yeah, you probably need
bodies.
Anyway, we've talked enough about vaccines. What channel is this?
I know DG was like, "Where's the conductor of this train?"
We're off the rails.
They're doing this so they can build corporations and humongous companies to do nothing.
Oh, that's just for Bill Gates, That's just for Bill Gates. It all goes to him, so...
He wants to chip you and get you on Starlink as soon as possible.
have you mining Monero while you're walking around.
Yeah. No joke. Seriously. You laugh now, but wait.
You're like, why is my skin burning?
My arm's really hot. I don't know what's
Goldman
going on.
Sachs.
We'll be downloading firmware upgrades to our head and shit.
He said next on DCA, 5G towers help spread COVID.
I love it.
You know, I'm not all, let's put the tinfoil hat on about it with the 5G. Yes, anytime that you have a wavelength, yes, that is considered a microwave. Light gives off wavelengths. I mean, it just kind of depends on what frequencies will melt a bar of chocolate in your pocket.
That 5G bandwidth is really tight too. It's a lot more intense.
But whenever they were sitting there, whenever the guys who were playing with radio transmission early days, I mean, they basically radiated themselves with frequencies.
I can't have kids? What do you mean?
Well, they both died, so I mean, it's like... But they realized microwaves whenever one of them had chocolate in their pocket.
Oh yeah,
they're like,
up while they're sitting there.
Oh yeah, it was like all turned to mush. When they turned the thing on, it's like, oh wow,
Yeah.
Chocolate in your pocket.
The whole room is sterile.
Chocolate in your pocket. The low budget radiation, morning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fucking canary. Give me a Snickers bar.
If you can't afford a tag that turns yellow when you're exposed to radiation, try chocolate. It's good for you.
As soon as you scoop it out of your pocket. That's too funny. The only thing that would be the only way that you can melt chocolate in your pocket any faster would be going into a Bitcoin mine. All that dry, hot air.
Savage, I heard about it. I did not actually watch the documentary that you mentioned in your comment.
Huh? What? What comment?
Yeah, I think that conference was like in 2005.
It was quite a few years
He's
ago.
been on the books for a long time, like predicting all this stuff. Like, these I don't want to use this term loosely, but globalists these days, going for that one world government. They just need to cut it out.
One world government and depopulation.
One world currency, one world government. No, thank you.
And less people.
Yeah, just a lot of poor and rich.
Yes.
No middle class allowed.
Right. Gotta have your slaves. Just you make people just.
Well,
smart
we're not gonna
enough
have a
to
middle
work.
class with all the money that they just printed.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
just printed everybody poor.
Yeah, before you got on, I was asking everybody if they're ready for that hyperinflation.
$50 gallon of milk.
Oh. Oh yeah. Be like, I got this big fat stack. I'm going grocery shopping. How much is there? Probably like
If we keep it up, we're
$2.2
gonna end
million.
up like Venezuela, taking a wheelbarrow full of cash to buy toilet paper.
Hey! Venezuela, I mean, gave them all one gift. I mean, it might have been worthless afterwards, but they made everybody a millionaire.
I mean, we're headed that way, man.
Savage just Googled it. It wasn't Bill Gates. Well, I heard about the case you were talking about. That's why I said I didn't see it, because I don't remember Bill Gates doing that. But either way, I love what Red Panda says. I'm being brainwashed.
That's why you got to turn off television programming.
Yeah, they don't call it television programming for no reason.
Right.
Yeah, back to your regularly scheduled program. I mean, it's so silly. They don't even hide it.
No. They're like, we've got a pot of like slowly warmed up water for this frog. I bet you we could boil it before it jumps out.
Hey, real quick, in the chat, how many of you guys have played the game and seen our ad?
Oh, I've seen it. It's kind of cool.
I know a couple of people have seen it.
I know we played last night. Me, Nim, DG was there. There's quite a few of us in there playing last night.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're currently sitting at 46,000 Satoshis on like the sponsored ad.
Oh yeah.
What do you got to have more Satoshis to keep it up, or?
It's like, yeah.
It's paid advertisement in a
Paid
game.
advertisement. All those little squares that you pick up that are right full of sats, is from all of the sponsors.
What is it? Bitcoin bounty hunt?
Digi's like, I got like 5k sats in that game. Oh,
For real?
nice. Right? I've almost earned enough in a few hours to be able to start earning sats now.
Because you gotta play and get 5k sats.
Yeah, 5K is the minimum, right?
Yep, and then you can start earning, because you basically got to pay for the game somehow. Pay the devs
man.
first.
Developers need to make money too.
Right, right?
Yeah.
That's
Otherwise,
for sure.
they won't be incentivized to make it better.
I mean, you know, some developers are hardcore and they don't care, and you know they'll just put it out there. For the people.
Rockstar, why are you talking about them like that? Oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Yeah,
It's
we're
getting
all
dark
good.
out here.
Off
in
here.
Maryland.
I see that. I see that. You're no longer getting a tan over there.
I can barely
all
see
you need
myself.
is on fire. You'll be fine.
Don't say
Right?
that.
It's like no more
All right,
riots.
guys, it was good to see you guys.
Yep,
Even if
for
it was
sure.
a little bit, I came like home running and I was like, my phone, real quick. Where's the charger?
Nice, nice, nice. Well, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
For sure.
Take care, guys.
Yep.
Hopefully, I see you next week. Not sure, because it's gonna be crazy for me. They already told us we're working overtime, so.
Make
Nice.
sure to get paid too.
Right, you got.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, what is it that you do up over there?
No.
No.
It's 10 billion no's.
It's like you have a non-disclosure agreement there. You can't say that.
No.
We both do.
No. I make money.
No.
It's like I make money. Mm.
Yeah, no. But yeah, they already told us we're gonna be working a lot, so I was already expecting it. So I'm not sure what day I'm gonna be off, anyways. But it's okay because I've had a few months of break now, so I'm really ready to go back to work and start
I know, you guys
making
are
some
lucky,
money.
man. I got zero days off. But I didn't have to take any pay cuts though, so that was good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. No, I did. I took a pay cut, so I'm ready to start making some money. And
No
then
bueno.
I believe we don't know how we're gonna end this year, so I am ready to stash money.
Yeah,
Just save, just in case anything happens. Start saving. Good thing I have good habits of money, so I do save anyways. Well, I'm gonna save double now.
Right.
Yeah.
Save it in. Save it in that
case?
Bitcoin. Save it in that Bitcoin.
I know I'm
Yeah,
probably gonna
just-
start getting money to invest in Bitcoin.
Just
So
dump your
I really haven't
stimulus in
bought any.
Bitcoin. That's all you need to do. You'll be a
Right. If you would have,
millionaire in like 5 years.
if you would have dumped your stimulus into Bitcoin right now, you'd be almost at $2,000.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have a mortgage. I need to pay my mortgage.
Mortgage,
That's where my
mortgage.
stimulus went.
I mean, a
But
lot of
any-
these companies are giving like furloughs, like take 3 months
You know
off
what?
now and put 3 months on the back end.
Well, no, for mine, it wasn't working like that. I had to come up with the whole amount for the 3 months at the time I came back. So it wasn't making sense to me, because that means I would have to come up with more money, like
Yeah.
at the end of the 3 months. And I'm like, I'm going to be stressing up double because I don't have, like I just rather stress for this amount right now, month to month, to come up with it and come up with more. It just didn't make sense.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, instead of printing up all this fiat and giving everybody all this cash, what they should have done was just, forced like financial institutions to just basically pause everyone's loans.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
That
That's
would have
what I
been the
really
smart
thought they were
thing,
gonna do.
Pause it for
Yep.
3 months and then tack 3 months onto the back end of your loan.
Yeah,
Like,
I honestly
but
thought that would be
no,
better because
yeah,
car
better idea.
dealerships did it.
Better
I mean,
idea
the
is
car
print money
dealerships
into
did it.
infinity, right?
But yeah. But anyways, guys, I gotta
All
go
right.
because there's no light over here.
All right,
Take
take
care.
it, girl.
Good to see you.
Later.
It's great hanging out with
Bye.
you.
Have a good night.
Bye, Chris. See you later.
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 Good night.
Hey, Brian, turn on the screen share.
No.
No. No, you
Don't
should be able.
relinquish the power. Don't do it.
You should be able to do it.
Turn on the screen share.
You should be able to.
Still getting host disabled participant screen sharing.
Oh, hold on here. I have.
I'm seeing a bunch of FAs in the chat. I need to show the people something. They're asking for it.
Hold on here.
This episode is rated F.A.
It's just rated F. For fucking awesome.
All right, there you go. That should have done it. I don't. It's weird that it's making me redo that every single time.
There you go.
Well, it's they got all these new security things in Zoom now.
Right.
Yo, you guys see this?
No, now I do.
Dude. So everybody that sent me pictures and
That's like
tagged me, I am making you guys stuff like this on my Instagram, on the Doge Lord Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This is like reminiscent of your old comic strip days, man.
Kind of, but I don't have to do as much drawing physically. But yeah, it is very reminiscent of it.
Oh man,
You know.
yeah.
Taking it back.
Paint shop's come a long way.
I know, right? This was done in just 2 apps.
Yeah.
2 apps on my phone, and I was able to create something like this. So
Come a
you
long way
guys
from
can actually
drawing
be a
stuff on
part
sticky
of.
notes.
Come a long way since the sticky notes.
Sticky notes. Sticky notes.
But yeah, you guys could actually be a part of like some really cool artistic, shit coming out of fucking Doge Lord. So. And to answer your question, Dan the Dane, it is still being with this whole quarantine thing. Everything is extremely slow. Like we waited a month to get our merch.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wah wah.
but yeah,
Like, oh, sorry, not sorry.
Right.
Wow, that's crazy.
see what else? I got one more. I got a couple more. All right. I have shared this only in the Doge Lord Discord.
Oh, we got a debut.
I mean, unless you are not in the Doge Lord Discord.
It's this is
The public decor, or the debut of it.
this is
Decor.
just one of a few contestant entries into some new swag designs for a whole new collection.
Is it sensual?
I think so. So, this I sent out an invite to a bunch of artists to compete, and this is just one of the entries, and it's supposed to be like a traditional Japanese tattoo sort of stuff for the cryptocurrency space. And if I zoom in right here, just look at the detail. Right?
That bull is so angry.
Yeah, that bull is fierce.
Say
And then they
variant
got the
8 across the top would be perfect.
Yeah. Crypto nut.
Yep.
So that's-
Juggernaut, but crypto not.
Oh.
so that's one of them. I have another entry that I received, and they gave me some notes, and I'm like, you know what? I agree. I think you should try to do what you like, So I gave some feedback and some points to consider, and so this is just one of the entries, not a permanent one, but it's some sort of sneak peek that we can look forward to some iteration of in the future.
A teddy bear's looking into my soul.
So mad.
Right. And I got one more. For you guys. These are I received 3 designs in this competition, and so this one was done by the same artist that did the bull, but this one is a wolf. He looks like the wolf that went after Red Riding Hood.
So
Pretty slick.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean,
Can I have it?
Can I have it?
well, I have some input that I wanted to tell the artists, so I can get a couple little bit of redesigns. But yeah, this is definitely going towards like the competition is going towards what's going to be the Nakamoto collection. All right. So look forward to some really slick shit. All right.
Man.
Slicky slick.
I'm going to be asking you guys to vote on your favorite. All right, you get to choose.
That shirt was FA. I know where my vote's going.
Definitely hit up, join the Doge Lord Insiders Discord. All right, if you have suggestions, you want to vote, definitely join the Discord down below and let me know. If you got suggestions or ideas for some of those designs that you would like to see the artists render, you know, I can forward that information and we can get some really customized badass merch.
Yo, yeah. Peter Stone into his house. What's going on?
The Vikings in the house. We need a sound effect of like a.
Is
Viking
it morning time
that
over in
shows.
the Icelands?
It's got to be like 3 in the morning.
Woke up from his nap?
Right.
Woke up from the slumber because the storm was going on.
Yeah, probably.
Good stuff. So guys, be sure to join us tomorrow as well. Here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for Mining After Dark with me and them.
In the dark.
No, can't be in the dark.
Nope. No in the dark.
Impossible.
There is no link for the panda shirt, Dan. And the reason is because the competition is still ongoing. I have about 40 artists competing to have their design
he's talking
selected.
about the one that Savage has.
Oh,
Because Panda has an actual t-shirt.
oh, like the red panda shirt? Okay, I thought you were asking about the panda design you just saw.
Post away, Savage.
Push it. Go for it. You've got the wrench, my man.
Who's a wrench?
Doesn't he?
Savage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're all wrenches.
There's a sea of wrenches out there.
Oh snaps!
Oh,
Peter Stone.
Peter.
Just rolling home.
It wasn't your cousin, was it?
Oh, that's low.
That's some West Virginia shit. That's some Iceland shit.
No, I'm giving him a hard time.
Kick you out of the call for that.
Oh man.
What? Are you marking me down for the cousin joke?
You damn right he is. That was mean.
Yeah.
Get it.
That and Gundy cussing twice.
Yeah,
Dang it, man.
Dan, I will look into it. You said you haven't received confirmation. I will. I'll look into it.
It took a while, Dan the Dane, to get some stuff.
Yeah, it's like ordering from Alibaba. You know, you just kind of got to order it and like pray it comes in 4 months.
And one day you'll get a package.
Like, I have full faith. I will get it.
Just don't even
Yeah,
check.
it'll
don't
come.
even check
You know,
the
yeah, don't
shipping
worry about
because
that.
You don't want
It's
to
just
check.
a matter of when.
It'll be like Christmas when it shows up. Okay.
Right?
Hopefully not that late, but yeah.
And be like,
what is this pack?
be like, when
No,
did
the
I order
feeling you
this?
get, it will be like Christmas.
No, you'd be like, man, when did I order this? Oh, they have that funky New Year's. Ah. 3 months later.
That's right.
Oh man, dude,
That's hard to look at, Gundy.
Look into my eyes.
and I'm really trying to hypnotize.
Having a seizure looking at that.
That's a little easier on the eyes.
Right.
It's funny. All right, guys. Well, it is 30 minutes after time.
Are you sure?
No, almost. No.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Like some
10:30?
Chick-fil-A milkshake to drink or something over there?
Yeah.
No, man, he's probably got like that dollar milkshake over there, you know.
Dollar milkshake.
You never heard of that?
No.
You've never heard of the dollar milkshake. So as all of these countries start hyperinflating their money, they start putting their money and their liquidity into this cup. But only one person gets to drink out of that cup. So that's the United States, and they're going to take a big old gulp of it, and they're going to suck the liquidity out of all the other countries before we crash.
Oh yeah.
And when we crash,
for sure.
we're going to bring the world down just a little lower.
Oh yeah, it'll be spectacular.
And everybody who bought Bitcoin will be all the better for it.
Oh yeah, because that dollar milkshake's got to eventually come back out somewhere.
Yeah. You know, if we can take any,
I got the
any
Colin
advice.
going on over there.
Yeah.
Little Bitcoin.
All the advice that we get from all these old timey people, you know, who
Yeah, 'cause
invest
Bitcoin's a
in
scam.
traditional market.
Bitcoin's a scam.
You know, buy when there's blood in the streets, and you'll always make it out.
Oh God, Warren Buffett, he's like pulled everything out of all. He believes in the dollar. The government's gonna siphon it right from him.
Yeah.
It's the dollar
Did you
milkshake.
hear,
It's coming out from somewhere.
I don't know if you guys follow like this one streamer from YouTube, Da Vinci, but he's claiming that they're gonna start, you know, just taking all this stuff from us. Like they're just gonna buy all of our assets, like everything.
That's
And
gonna
they're
be well. If you look at
They're
Japan,
gonna reset the price
well, look at Japan.
and sell it all back to us.
Yeah, they could. And well, if you look at Japan, Japan is a zombie economy that we basically turned them into a zombie economy in the 80s whenever we decided to pay them a little late and they defaulted on a loan because of it. And they basically, the only response that they could do was infinite money printing. So now Japan owns over 80% of all assets in Japan.
Yeah. Like that would be crazy if that happened in the U.S.
Oh yeah, that would be the death of the dollar.
Yeah, I mean,
And the government doesn't need to be. The government doesn't need to be controlling companies. That's like the worst thing ever.
Privatized government. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, we already
no-no.
saw in on our news bot that the government was already talking about creating the digital dollar. You know, and they're much closer to it than
They
you believe.
hired the chief financial legal officer for Coinbase, who was also the one that figured out how to make their digital dollar on Coinbase not an SEC regulated coin.
Right.
So he made it legal to have a
Loopholes.
stable
Well,
coin. He
They
figured it
just
out.
released the white paper for the digital dollar.
Yeah,
project.
that he helped write up.
Well, you know, Microsoft also has a patent on a blockchain run on health information.
Yep.
They're supposed to get from this vaccine chip that they're going to put in you. I mean, you know, you look at these patents; they're telling you exactly how they're laying their next, you know, moves out. If you know, so are inclined to look this stuff up.
Right.
I'm scared for our future, honestly.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I'm really scared what they're gonna do. Like how many injections my poor little girl's gonna have to get just to go back to
Dude,
public school.
when I was going down the rabbit trails and learning about
For real.
everything, dude, like the stress level and the anchor was just ridiculous. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
Having all this stress and anger about what I know is coming isn't doing me any good.
nope.
So I just dropped everything. I was just like, you know what? I'll just
It's hard,
focus
man.
back on what I want to
It's
focus
in your
on.
face
and
so
improve.
much. Like all
My
the
life.
radio commercials, all the TV commercials, like any kind of media out there. All these commercials are just saying how bad it is, and they're still telling you telling you to stay home. I'm like, this is horrible.
Well, let's not forget, they're selling something at the end of it. It's not just a,
they're not selling something. They're
come
making
to our
you
website,
give up your freedom
whatnot.
for everything.
One of the
Yeah,
key things about marketing
Shink is
is
like,
that
Jesus
you
Christ,
show-
crypto's being adopted faster than I thought by the government.
Yeah, it is.
True. Yeah.
But here's something that I've been learning about in marketing. In marketing, if you want to make a sale, solve a problem. But first, you got to tell people what the problem is.
Well, not necessarily.
Here's the problem. Here's why it's so bad. Find our website. Find our products. Support us. Donate. Because we can help. We are the solution.
How do you explain toilet paper gate? Nobody told all these people to go out and just buy the toilet paper. It just eventually happened. Everybody and their grandmother went out and bought a 36-pack roll, and then we ran out.
But anywho, it is after that hour and a half marker now. So I think it's time to calls it a night. I know I want to grab a little bit more to eat. I try to wolf down a plate
Dude,
before
I just
we
got
started.
home. I haven't eaten yet, so I completely understand. But first, we still have to at least say thank you to all of our patrons and supporters for
patrons,
supporting
thank
us.
you.
You guys rock. You guys are awesome. You're one of the reasons why we do this. The community that supports us, you guys rock. Everybody that's just in the chat, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. You make this show awesome. And, if you can't financially support us on Patreon, join the Discord. It's free. It's down in the links below. You can get a lot of awesome content. There's free content for trading with Jay, mining with Brian and Mikkel. Gundy's got funny shit to look at and laugh at. And I now have a channel where you can actually get, free content in building a brand. All right? Ooh.
Very nice.
So we're gonna start seeing some branding vids coming out here soon.
Ooh.
I was actually thinking about, literally, just recording on the Doge Lord YouTube channel and start showing you guys what I'm doing. We'll see.
Don't forget, buy Bitcoin, buy it at cost, and hodl it.
And with that, guys, we'll definitely, I guess, see you all tomorrow. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, guys.
Later.
Hold on, dude.